You've got to be disciplined as a trader. One of the big keys to being a successful trader, be disciplined. Have you heard that stuff before? You've probably heard it from this very channel. However, have you ever actually thought why it's hard to be disciplined? I mean, think about it. If there were zero problems with being disciplined, it would be very easy to be disciplined. But yeah, being disciplined, there are problems that come along with it. And I just experienced one, and I mean that very literally. I realize maybe I look a little scruffy right now, but I just wanted to get this video out because this trade that you're about to see happened right around about an hour ago. So the emotions are still fresh, but I wanted to get it out to you just to show you that, yeah, if you're struggling being disciplined, I get it, because there are certainly problems that come along with being disciplined, as you're about to see here. So to set up the context, like I said, this happened about an hour ago, and I was going short on a stock. Beginners, going short meaning I want to see prices go down. So if prices go down, I would actually be making money. So on the inverse, if prices go up, I'm actually losing money. So yes, kind of a bizarre concept, but as a beginner, believe it or not, you can make money when prices go down. Once again, that's known as shorting a stock or going short. So I go short NVIDIA here, and let's see how this first part plays out. Okay, maybe starting to come down, maybe. Nope. This VWAP is presenting all sorts of trouble right now. That yellow line there, the VWAP. Very, there we go. Come on. Goodness. Just come down, my friend. And now, is it going to come up and stop me out? I think at this point, you got to add at 150 now. Unless it's going to just bounce back up and take me out here. Doesn't want to come down. Looking to add at 233, so add to a winner. Come on. You know what, I'm not going to add because I'm feeling a little gun shy here. Does not seem like it should be that hard. So I'll just wait for a little bit more. So there we go. Took out 50 there. Could still be a losing trade. Oh my, what a joke. Look at that move. What kind of garbage is this? Wow, ended up losing $32 on that trade. Well, you know what? I'm glad I went with my instincts and did not add. That's frustrating. So right there, I'm getting in the green. Things are looking good. And then just like that, boom, up it goes. And in the spirit of being disciplined, in the spirit of making sure that I am managing things from a bigger picture point of view, I got to just get out of the trade, which ultimately took me from what I was thinking was going to be a great, solid green trade. I put some profits in my pocket. I was just waiting for further breakdown, and then it snaps back in my face, and I ultimately lose $32 on the trade. Not a very good feeling. But I still like the setup, and the setup was still quality, at least in my eyes. I thought it was. So I continued to watch it, and then another trade did come about on it. And again, same stock, same setup, NVIDIA. I once again go short, so let's see how this one played out. Definitely jumpy, but just come to the downside, my friend. All right, I'll pause. All right, maybe is this going to be it? Nope, still holding. Never mind. Well, now it's turning itself around, and I got to get out. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. 2 losses where the price just snapped up against me. But now, let me show you the rest of the story as we go to my desktop. So I hope that candle looks familiar. That is a candle that I had to stop out at in the spirit of being disciplined, because at this moment in time, for all I knew, this candle was just going to continue to beast mode and go up and up and up. And as a disciplined trader, you just can't take on that risk that your loss gets bigger and bigger. It's just, you just can't do that as, again, a disciplined trader. But notice what happens next. Price went up some more, big red candle. And then, yes, look at that. There is the setup finally kicking into. Now, did I think and know it would go that far down? I'm not going to make that claim, but I like the setup. I thought it would get the price moving to the downside, and you can see right there, yeah, it definitely went to the downside, and I didn't make any money from this. In fact, I lost money from it. So I get it. Right now, I am giving a very bad sales pitch for, hey, be disciplined, because you are absolutely right. Had I not been disciplined, had I not stopped out where in my strategy I should have, then yeah, I'd be going into the weekend right now feeling really, really good about myself. I'd have a nice solid green and profits and all that sort of stuff. But what you have to remember is that there is a problem to not being disciplined. And the problem to not being disciplined is one of these situations where it is a problem to be disciplined is it could have kept going up and up and up. And there's plenty of examples across the channel I've done over the years where it shows the problem of not being disciplined. And all it takes is 1 or 2 of those trades where you hold and hope because you're undisciplined, and your account gets wrecked, it gets severely damaged. I think we've all been there. If we're honest, I know I've been there several times over the course of my journey, especially early on. And you just have to remember that, yes, there are problems to being disciplined. Sometimes you're going to have mornings where you get stopped out, and then it goes in your favor. And you sit there and play the game of, if I would not have been disciplined, I would have had a great morning. And that's true, but don't let your mind trick you, because you have to remember that the problem of being not disciplined is way, way worse than the problem of being disciplined. So just keep that in mind. As you go into trading, and I realize you veterans already know this, but as somebody that maybe is a beginner just getting started, don't look at, okay, so if I'm disciplined, everything's just going to be great. No, it's definitely not. There are problems that certainly come along with being disciplined, as you saw here. But from the bigger picture point of view, you've got to deal with these problems, because these problems, as counterintuitive as it is, are actually good problems to have, in the sense of they prevent the problem of not being disciplined, where all it takes is 1 of the 2 of these, where, had NVIDIA just kept going up and up and up and grinding, those losses would have been so much worse. But I kept them manageable, and in all actuality, all it's going to take is 1 trade, and I could very, very realistically get back those losses and plus some in just 1 trade. And that's the power of being disciplined. So yes, right now, irritated a little bit, but I do have enough experience now to realize that, Clay, get over it, because you know that in the bigger picture framework, this will be fine. You kept your losses manageable. Sure, the coulda, woulda, shoulda game, steps in, but you know what? Bigger picture wise, you gotta take hold. You have to just embrace the problems that do come along with being disciplined, because they will, in the bigger picture, keep yourself, they'll allow your account to survive, which ultimately means your account can have those opportunities to thrive. So I hope this helps. But yeah, a very just basic day trader truth out there that a lot of people don't necessarily talk about. And I'm not saying I'm innocent. I should probably do a little bit better about it too. But yeah, discipline does not mean there are no problems. Being disciplined certainly brings along with it plenty of problems, but they're good problems. So I hope this helps. If you want me to do more videos like this, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. If you have any sort of ideas, then again, please leave those as a comment. And like I said, I hope this helps. And yeah, the problems with discipline. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.